This is week number 6 of the 2018 NFL season between the Seahawks and the 49ers. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Santa Clara, California, where the 49ers are going to host the Seahawks. For the 49ers, they have been tremendous. They have been a 4-game winning streak since losing the opener, but they're playing against a team that they haven't beaten since 2013. For the Seahawks, they're proving everybody wrong. Everybody was writing them off. But then, look, they're 3-1, and they're ready to score off against a team that they have defeated the last couple of seasons. It's going to be a good game here. The 49ers and Seahawks, NFC West rivals. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to week 6 of the NFL 2018 season. Today, the 49ers score off against the Seahawks. As a Monday night game, ladies and gentlemen, offensive rank first for the 49ers. Defensive rank second. Tonight, the 49ers will play against the Seattle Seahawks. All right, folks, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Monday Night Football. Here in Santa Clara, we're under the bright lights here in Levi Stadium. The 49ers 4-1 versus the Seahawks at 3-1, and everybody's talking about how the 49ers are going to play without Jimmy Garoppolo. Garoppolo was playing very good until he got hurt last week in a victory over the Broncos. Let's see how the Seahawks, ladies and gentlemen, respond. They have been proving people wrong. Russell Wilson might not have an offensive line, but he is playing some good football here today. And this is going to be a good game. NFC West rivals. This is the first time San Francisco plays against a division opponent. This is the second time the Seahawks play as the NFC West opponent. So here we go. The kick is underway. Trent Taylor. Nice play. Taylor spins and takes it to the 27-yard line. And here comes C.J. Beathard. He threw 2 interceptions last week when Garoppolo got hurt. He came in and he played a couple of games last season, and he only won 1 game. And then he got hurt against the same Seattle squad, and Garoppolo came in and threw a touchdown pass in his first or second throw. C.J. Beathard feels the pressure. All right, here comes the Niners offense, and who are you circling here? Well, I'm going to go ahead and circle George Kittle. You know, George Kittle doesn't have a lot of catches, but when he does catch the ball, he goes ahead and makes it phenomenal. Those yards after the catch is what counts for George Kittle. 2nd down and 10 coming up, and here comes Joe Williams, and Joe Williams will take it to the 29-yard line. He's been playing well in the absence of Jerry McKinnon. McKinnon is 1 game away of coming back. All right, here comes the defense for the Seattle Seahawks, and who are you circling here? Well, I'm going to circle Earl Thomas III because the Legion of Boom, they're doomed, so to speak, and Earl Thomas is going to try to see if he can provide a spark here against the 49ers passing attack. All right, so here we go, 3rd and 9 coming up. And another tip, and it's incomplete. And Beto will start 0-2, and a quick 3 and out for the for the Seahawks defense. Bradley Pinion to punt. And Niners usually score first with Jimmy Garoppolo, and that's going to be the difference. And a big-time lick and a fumble, and the Seahawks are going to recover. And here comes Russell Wilson. And like I said, you know, he's proving people wrong. 9 touchdowns, 1 interception only. And let's see if he can provide a spark for this offense. This is Cohen. And Cohen is not going to pick up much. Maybe 2. This is the Seahawks offense, and who are you circling here? Well, I'm going to go ahead and circle the veteran wide receiver, Doug Baldwin. And Doug Baldwin has been with Russell Wilson during his entire career out of Stanford. And Baldwin has been one of the most reliable, underrated receivers in the NFL. And here comes the 2nd down and 8 coming up. And here comes a handoff to Cohen. And Cohen will take it to the 24-yard line. And this is the defense, who ranks 2nd early here in the season. Who are you circling here? I like Marcus Hunt. Marcus Hunt, defensive lineman. They picked him up on free agency. It's like, okay, let's see if you can try him out. But he's doing a great job getting to the quarterback, stopping the run. He's going to provide a big spark for the defense, just like the Seahawks. Russell Wilson and Doug Baldwin would like to do the same. Spark. Here's the 2nd down, and a nice play, and to his tight end, Russell Wilson. First catch of the game, and a first throw, and that will be a Seahawks 1st down. And Shaw gets open right there. Look at this. He comes in, and everybody chases after him. You know, if you're going to go ahead and do those short passes, that's going to really trick the Niners into knowing that Wilson's going to run the ball or pass. Wilson's going to start off with up another pass, and a gain of 4 on the play. Here comes some notable inactives for the 49ers. No Foster. He still has 2 more weeks left. Marquise Goodwin, Jimmy Garoppolo. Those guys are hurt. Imagine when Foster comes back, you know. Yeah, I mean, wow. Another pass, another short pass. And a quick pass, and it will be 3rd down and inches coming up. This is what you want to do if you're Seattle. You know, you want to control the tempo of this game. And a flag on the play. It looks like a false start. And it is. No, it's delay of game. Well, Russell Wilson was not paying attention to the clock, to the play clock. It looks like I was not even paying attention myself. 3rd down and 5 coming up. Russell Wilson goes down, and he's going to force the fumble, but the Seahawks win right away to recover that ball. DeForest Buckner forcing the fumble, but he does get to the quarterback. Well, look at this. Russell Wilson trying to go for a screenplay on a 3rd and 5 situation. Buckner, he comes untouched, and he forces the fumble. But the Niners, good job there, getting to the quarterback on a 3rd down situation. Seahawks very fortunate. They got the ball back. 4th and 20. Here comes Matt Ryan with a punt. Dante Pettis in to return. And Pettis got popped. And Joe Williams about to come in here one more time. He has been tremendous the last couple of games. We're going to see his stats in a couple of minutes. Joe Williams picks up a couple of yards. You know, one of the things about Joe Williams, you know, he's not going to be the key player. Once McKinnon comes back, Joe Williams is going to go back to the bench, and he might be the 3rd string running back again. But the thing is, these guys are going to become solid free agents. You know, once free agency hits, you know, Joe Williams is going to be a big hit. Third down and 4. All of a sudden, it's 3rd down and 4 here. Bettman's going to go with a screenplay, and Des Bryant goes for the ball. Well, I don't think he was touched. The referee blew the whistle. Des Bryant is already complaining. He did not get touched. Right there, look at this. He did get touched. You know, it was right on the knee. That was close, but he did get touched. 4th and 5 coming up. Oh. Bradley Pinion to punt. And Williams, who has 2 interceptions this season, comes in for the hit. Well, both teams are testing each other here in the early going of this game. A hand up to Cohen, and Cohen will pick up 2 yards, 2nd down and 8 coming up. Niners rolling very good here, ladies and gentlemen, playing some good football defensively. Like to a hand up right down the middle. Colgan plays a hole. Colgan picks up a first. And Pete Carroll, head coach of the Seattle Seahawks, you know, he has been here, ladies and gentlemen, since 2010, and he that's what he wanted. He wanted all this time to have everyone right off the Seahawks so he can perform as well. I know it's only the season as well, and Colgan got tripped up behind the line of scrimmage. But I don't have Pete Carroll, ladies and gentlemen. He's going to become, you know, that kind of coach that's going to put his team in a situation where they're going to face adversity and play just upset. Here we go, Cohen. It's going to go with a screen play, and he picks up a first and then some. The running game has not been established since Marshawn Lynch left, ladies and gentlemen. In the last couple of seasons, it has declined. You know, Thomas Ross was the one who was going to be the future back. He got hurt, and things did not go the way they were supposed to go. They did draft Penny, but this Cohen guy is putting a number on this Niner defense with 6 attempts for 26 yards and average about maybe 4 yards a carry. And yes, and I think the Seattle Seahawks, you know, they're playing, you know, very tough. They know they want to play, you know, smart football. You know, you need to help Russell Wilson too. Nice play and another first down. Russell Wilson has been perfect on this drive. 1st and 10. Henry Shaw, the tight end, on the catch. And Colgan again with those long runs, and the Niners need to regroup. They need to get it together. I know it's. Second down and 3 coming up, and here comes enough play action faking, and Toomer is going to come in with the sack. Toomer did not fall for it, you know, and I don't know if a gamble right there by Toomer. Nobody went after the running back, so Wilson kept the ball, gets hit, and it will be 3rd and 11 from the 41. They were at field goal range right now. Not anymore. Third down 11. Wilson again. It's going to run it. Incomplete. And the field goal coming in for Seattle. And the kick is up. It's no good. Defense gave up a couple runs here and there, and the drive stalls, and they go for a field goal attempt, and no good. Very low. C.J. Beathard back on the field. He wants to do something. Here we go. And he does. And that's Brian, takes it to the 46-yard line. Second and 4 coming up. San Francisco looking for their 5th game in a row, or 5th win in a row. And it's incomplete. Oh, that was a dangerous pass. Yeah, Beathard is looking on, and he's really not throwing the football right here on the other string, but Let's see how he does here. He continues to become a solid threat here. Here we go. That's Juszczyk. And Juszczyk drops the football. I don't know what Juszczyk was doing on the slot. And a quick 3 and out for this Seattle defense. Little confused about Juszczyk playing the slot. It's supposed to be Joe Williams there, but okay. And that will be at the 1 yard line. Bradley Pinion with a beautiful punt. It's going to pin them at the 1 yard line. Look at that ball staying there. And that's going to be a big one. That looks like a 99-yard touchdown. Only Richard Sherman can catch him. And Sherman did caught him, but it's a touchdown. A 99-yard return. Oh my God, a 99-yard run by Cohen. And you know what happened there is that everybody came blitzing to the middle. And the 49ers give up their first touchdown in 2 weeks. And they kick us up, and it's good. And Robert Saleh cannot believe that this defense gave up a 99-yard run. All but 12 seconds. And there will be a touchback. And CJ Beathard coming back. It's not up to a good start. And Joe Williams picks up 5. And that will be the end of the first quarter. Seven nothing here at the end of the first quarter. Seahawks up 7-0. Seconds are down by a touchdown, 7-0. A Cohen long run puts the Seahawks up in front, but the Niners are now on offense from their own 30-yard line. There comes another play, and Joe Williams picks up about 3. Turn 2. Des Bryant is gonna go. Des Bryant has a hole. Des Bryant. How about that? "42 yards on a jet sweep by Des." Well, somebody told him that he was not getting used to this offense, but right here it looks like he is already used to this offense. And just like that, the Niners are in field goal range. Dante Pettis incomplete. And Beathard 2 for 7 for just 4 yards here in the opening game. Kyle Shanahan wants to put him in a situation where he can succeed, and the kind of coach that he is. 2nd down and 10 coming up, and here comes Williams. Williams again, and he got popped at the 20-yard line. A gain, 3rd and 4, a gain of 6 on the play. Kyle Juszczyk is in for Joe Williams. And Juszczyk picks up a first. He could run. He's a powerful fullback. And Kyle Juszczyk, you know, he's going to see some action while his running backs are hurt. But look at this right there. Juszczyk comes in, sees a big hole. And one way to take advantage is just by powering over this Seahawks tough defense. 1st and 10. And that was a dangerous play. Completion, no gain on the play. Beathard again continues to be conservative. You know, one of the things that when wide receivers, when quarterbacks are hurt, backups will come and play conservative, play into the hands of the defense. And it's intercepted in the end zone. Earl Thomas, he has been wanting to get this defense, and Beathard is the only one who can catch him. Touchdown! Right here, Earl Thomas jumped the route, and he just took over, and it's all Seattle about their 99-yard runs. Running back running for 99 yards earlier, and Earl Thomas with a 99 interception return for an obvious score. And see, Garrett Selleck stretching out his arms. And the thing with TJ Beathard went wrong is he was waiting for the ball to develop, or the play to develop, but I don't think it did. Dante Pettis. Nice little spin, and Pettis. Oh, and Pettis. A shoelace tackle to the 32-yard line. Good return for Dante Pettis, a rookie. TJ Beathard coming in, 3 for 9 for 4 yards in the pick. We're talking about how conservative he's playing. Well, right there, that was a pass that went over 6 yards. In his eyes, that might not be conservative. Here we go. And nice play. Oh, almost picked up again. And Beathard is not. Start off with his wrong foot. It's 14-0 Seattle. Look at Beathard. So it's Taylor. Again, not everyone is on the same page here. 2nd and 10. Williams takes it to the 40. Gain of 8. And it's incomplete. Kyle Shanahan nodding his head in the sideline with a quick 3 and out. Seahawks really studied the San Francisco 49ers here today. And that will be a touchback. $10-14 remaining here in the second quarter. Seahawks leading 14-0. Russell Wilson's going to go with Cohen. And Cohen will pick up 3. 9 rushes for 135 yards. No. Second and 7. Russell Wilson again. And Wilson. Terry Cohen, 10 rushes for 137 yards. He's playing some great football against this tough Niner defense. Wilson again. That's going to run it. Nope, he's going to pass it, but the Niners Force a 3 and out. Good job there by the Niner defense. As you can see in sideline, Kyle Shanahan talking to CJ Beathard. Calm down. This is the game where you want to play. Let's see. And whew. Oh, Dante Pettis slow to get up. Yeah, he took a shot right there. I saw it from here, and that doesn't look good. We'll be back. All right, we're back here, ladies and gentlemen, in Santa Clara, California. Dante Pettis telling his trainer it was right in the rib area, so let's see if he comes back. Dante Pettis is out. Kendrick Bourne is in for San Francisco. Yeah, somebody wide open there, and he overthrows George Kittle. I was looking at Kittle, and I was looking at Beathard too, and Beathard was like, well, I'm like, when is he going to throw the football there? That was not, oh man, that was awful. He had him wide open. That's a play action fake, and Beathard goes down. Jordan with the sack. 3rd and 14 coming up. Beathard's going to go deep. And almost intercepted again. 3 for 13 for 4 yards. And the Seahawks again with a defensive effort. And just to let you know, Dante Pettis is not going to come back. He got hurt. He's not going to come back. So Trent Taylor might be resuming punting duties here. CJ Beathard, he struggles reminding everyone how good Garoppolo was playing before he got hurt. Down he goes. The defense are doing their part though. Dakota Watson coming in and puts a stop on Russell Wilson. Play action fake to start off. And just that blitz is what makes the 49ers so special. Oh, Justin Bell. Cohen breaks 2 tackles, but he doesn't get much. 3rd down and 11. Niners have not scored a point. There we go. Wilson again. And that looks like a 4th down to me. And it is. So the punting unit coming in. Des Bryant is there to return the punt. How about that? I think I saw Des Bryant going to coach and saying, let me return punts. And look at Des Bryant. He could return punts. Oh, he got popped. One thing is this. Des Bryant cannot afford to get hurt. Especially with the way this team is playing right now offensively. Joe Williams. He's doing decent. But let's see. Joe Williams with a big run. He takes it to the 48 of the Seahawks, and that will be a San Francisco first down. Okay, so if this play is going to get you going, and especially when you're in shallow territory, you need to really capitalize on it. There we go again to Kittle. And that's incomplete. the difference between that route and when Garoppolo hits it. Garoppolo has that quick release. Better does not have it, and that's why it was incomplete. And Joe Williams takes it to the 41. 3rd down and 3 coming up. He's doing very good. 9 catches. 9 rushes. And let's see. 3rd down and 3 coming up. Kendrick Bourne is in there. So love it. And that's incomplete. How many? Wow. How many incompletions and consecutively does he have? Wow. Bobby Gold's going to go for a big field goal here. And the kick is up and it's good. So Robbie Gold puts the San Francisco 49ers up front. There's a little controversy in that last play with Kendrick Bourne. I know CJ Beathard put the ball up there, long enough, but Kyle Shanahan was saying that they were holding Bourne as he was going on the slant. Keep an eye on the holdings. Well, we'll see, because right now Kyle Shanahan might be getting into a referee's head. I know you're down by 11 points. And Culkin makes people miss. And he picks up about 13-14 yards. Wow, Culkin is making the Niners really upset here. Wilson has to throw, and Wilson goes down. DeForest Buckner on the sack. Right here where you see his DeForest Buckner coming in from the edge on the left side, and he just put a number on Russell Wilson. 2-minute warning here in Santa Clara. Seattle leading 14-3. Seahawks looking to see if they can go 4-1 and go on top of the NFC West. The winner is going to be the leader. All right, folks, we are back here, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, we did talk about the NFC West. Arizona's yet to win a game. The Rams are in 3rd place. The Niners are in 1st. And the Seahawks are in 2nd, but the winner will be in 1st place after that. Culkin, nowhere to go. And the Niners are going to have to call timeout to reserve some time. And another run. And another timeout. So San Francisco looks like they will get the ball again here before the half ends. Ryan. No. But he did good. Antonio Andrews is gonna probably come in. I mean, I don't know why we see that in the graphic, but Beathard's gonna go to Bryant, incomplete again. There's that stat. 11 consecutive incompletions for CJ Beathard. And Beathard goes down. The Seahawks are going to have to call a timeout to stop the time. 14-3. Timeout. Seattle. Third and 19 situation. Looks like the Niners will run the football. And they will. And here comes Juszczyk. And Juszczyk tried to juke. And another timeout. Seattle. Both teams have one timeout here. Look at the other scores. Green Bay, they won the first game of the season against the San Francisco 49ers. They're 3-3 now. And Chicago just beat Green Bay badly. Excuse me, Arizona badly. And look at that punt again. So if there's a silver lining to this first half, is the punter, Bradley Pinion, pinning this team inside the 5. Yeah, you know, and one thing is for sure, though. I mean, even though you think it's good, you know, you give up a 99-yard run, though, when the ball was pinned inside the 1. Well, Wilson's going to go deep, and that's a catch to the 26-yard line. Can you believe that? Elliott with a beautiful play there, a 20-yard gain on the play. And Kyle Shanahan's getting to his defense because that play took place right in front of him. Not good. Russell Wilson steps back. He's going to run it himself. And Russell Wilson, and he takes it to a 37-yard line. And just like that, Wilson looks like he might score before the half. But he's conserving his timeouts. He has one timeout left. Oh, man. Wilson steps back. He's going to run it again, but this time nowhere to go. Armstead with a sack. And Armstead, what happened there was he comes in and he beats his offensive lineman, and then he gets to Russell Wilson before he even starts running. And this might look like a pass and a run, excuse me. And that will take us to the end of the first half. So all Seattle here in the first half. We'll be back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us here in the halftime report. San Francisco not playing well. Seattle leading in every category: points, passing yards, rushing yards, average per play, takeaways. Let's take you to the first half highlights. Right here you see a forced fumble, but the Seahawks were very fortunate to recover the ball before Buckner comes in on the sack. But then Cohen, 99 yards. My goodness, 99 yards. And Selleck is trying to go for an interception. For a reception, but it was picked off by Earl Thomas. And that makes the Seahawks go up 14-0. Beathard is 3 for 16 for just 4 yards. Wilson, 81 yards only. And we're going to take you right now to the field, guys.